Everything I sow in April is not just for a vegetable garden. It's part of a much bigger food system I'm building. And this is what I'm planting right now. So every seed I plant in April has a purpose. Some crops are for a quick harvest, others are for long-term stability and resilience. It's not just gardening, it's building a food system. My sowings for April, so I sown a second time carrots in the 4 square meter vegetable garden. It's a great time to sow courgettes, so I will only plant out 2 courgette plants. Of course, it's not a time now for planting them out, but I sow in small seed trays and I need to transplant them because it's too small for such a huge plant. First we will transplant out our courgette plants, and the transplanting is easy. I make a small hole. I will put the label in the pot so I know what plant it is, because as you can see, these are cucumbers and they in the same family as a courgette and squash, so they look similar, so make sure to label our plants. And now to transplant it's easy. I can pop the tray out. And afterwards I will water them in, but that's for later on, because we will sow our next vegetable, or first we will transplant our first vegetables. Transplant our cucumber, and also I will do another sowing of cucumbers, so there is no rush for the cucumber. And the same step as the courgette, pop it out, put it in. Then afterwards also I will put it aside and water it in at the end. So our cucumbers, don't forget to label. I will sow a few more cucumbers because the germination rate of the first sowing was 50-50. So this is the sow yo long. The advantages of this cucumber, if you don't water it regularly, a normal cucumber become bitterness, and this variety will not be bitter. Cucumber seeds. I will take this tray indoors because they need warmth to germinate, and there is also 3 rows of melons, so this seed tray will go indoors, where it's warmer as here in the greenhouse. So yeah, a seed tray for indoors. Another sowing, one of the staple crops, the butternut squash. So this stores very long. It stores for almost 1 year, and yeah, you have a great value, a great amount of butternut squash. So sowing butternuts. Seeds of the butternut squash, they are pretty huge, but I sow them in seed trays, and afterwards I need to transplant them. I will sow 6 modules, so I've got 6 plants, if they all germinate, of course. A row of 6 butternuts. And now a sowing of, and this is not from out of a seed package, but yeah, 2 weeks ago my daughter had her birthday. We invited some family members. We had some cake, and on that cake there was this fruit with paper leaves wrapping around, and I will put a picture here beside me. But I collected the seeds, so this is an experiment, and I will plant out the seeds to see if we can get germination out of the seeds and if we can get the fruits, because they were pretty good. A bit difficult because the seeds are wet. I let them ferment in the refrigerator and they are still a bit wet. I put it with water in the refrigerator to the flesh and the seeds to let it fall apart. The same manner as tomatoes. Still a seed on my finger. So these are tiny seeds, so no need to bury them deep. This is just the beginning of the season, the beginning of a much bigger system. I'll keep everything documented from seed to food forest. Thank you for watching, happy gardening, and see you in the next. Peace.